Hi, this is Trey Pazzer. As promised in my vlog, I went to see two movies. The second movie I saw today was Edge of 17. Take a stub. This movie, of course, Haley Stanfield, Blake Jenner, Woody Harrelson, Kara Sedgwick. And basically, this is a story of 17-year-old Nadine, junior, high school junior Nadine. She's always felt awkward. She has the perfect older brother, Darian, and her and her mother were never close, and she's close to her father, always close to her father. But of course, something happens, and the father is no longer around. And of course, she has a best friend. She meets a best friend uh, named Krista. Okay, who become instant best friends when they're little. Okay, and they hang out, and that's they're best friends, and they they hang out all together, and they're super close and super tight. And of course, they make fun of the popular kids and all that other stuff, the usual stuff. But Nadine's world gets turned upside down literally when she finds out that her best friend is dating her older brother. And of course, this is basically another one of those teenage, coming of age kind of movies. But this movie has a lot of heart to it. First of all, the acting is absolutely fantastic. I thought Haley Stanfield was absolutely fantastic because you feel all her emotions. She has the typical teenage emotions and she feels, with her best friend, who she shares all the secrets with and stuff, starts dating her brother, and she feels totally alone in the world, and and you see it in her face and her body language that she just feels so out there, and she basically you know tells her friend, you got to pick him or me, and she's basically on her own, and you feel all the angst that she's going through and all the problems, and she can't communicate with her mother. you know, she's having a hard time communicating with her brother. And of course, her brother's dating her best friend, so she can't talk to him either. So she really doesn't have anybody to really talk to except she has a teacher, played Mr. Bruner, played by Woody Harrelson, who she kind of invades his private time all the time to express her problems and frustrations. And yeah, Woody Harrelson is fantastic. And of course, you have Kara Sedgwick. She plays the mom character. Her character is not a very likable character, but you kind of understand where she's coming from in a way. And of course, you have Blake Jenner. He plays the brother Darian. His character is presented as the perfect, and he's kind of treated that way in the movie as the perfect, And so of course that makes Nadine feel even worser, or that's even worse. Okay, and what I really liked about this movie is the writing of it. It really speaks to the writing, especially for Nadine's character. You feel all her emotions and stuff, and of course she has a crush on one of these unattainable boys and stuff, and she she has the angst with her best friend dating her brother, that she can't deal. So that's that makes her completely. And the key is with Haley Stanfield, her character is Nadine is not always the most likable character, but you absolutely do feel for her. Okay, the only thing I didn't like, I guess, about the movie is her best friend Krista, played by Haley Lou Richardson. I don't think you get as much of her point of view. I mean, there's a couple of scenes, but you don't get as much as her point of view in the movie that I think I would have liked. I think they kind of they focus on Nadine, which is good, and because she is the main character. But her best friend, who starts dating her brother, once he cuts her off, you kind of really don't see her character that much anymore, which I can understand in a way because it's being told through Nadine's point of view. But you would like to have seen Krista's reaction, or at least maybe some scenes with her with her brother, at least maybe expressing to the brother, saying, "Listen, I really miss Nadine. I really hate that we can't be that we're estranged," and you don't really get that, which kind of. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. And there's another character which I can't remember the name of the character. Kind of a dude in the class that kind of befriends Nadine. He always says hello to her and stuff, and she sort of hangs with him a little bit and stuff. I like their relationship as well. I thought they were great. Erwin, that was the character's name, Erwin, played by Hayden Sesto. He was really good too as well, and I like this character, Erwin. He's like a guy that she talks to every once in a while. She hangs with him a little bit and stuff, and I like their relationship too. That their interaction, what I thought was really good as well. But this is a really good coming of age movie, or it's basically about life and how especially when you're a teenager, you think everything sucks, and the only You only see things through your point of view, okay? And you think everybody don't understand you, and you think the world's going to end if you don't have your way and stuff. And it really is. I thought Haley Steinfeld, I thought the writing was good that way, and I thought Haley Steinfeld did a great job because, like I said, her character is not always that likable, but you do feel for her. And I did find myself, and it had a good amount of humor in it. And again, the only negative to me was I wish we'd have got more. I don't know, maybe if when the Blu-ray comes out, maybe they'll have some deleted scenes. Maybe they had some scenes in there where they didn't have, you didn't get as much as her best friend Krista after they was estranged. You didn't get her point of view, which I would have kind of would have liked just to see what she was thinking, when they were estranged, just to see, what she was feeling, because her best friend basically just said, that's it, cut her off. So I would like to have seen just to see what she was feeling. Okay, but other than that, I really enjoyed it, and I'm definitely recommend it, and I definitely would give this movie an 8 out of 10. Definitely enjoyable, definitely worth seeing. Okay, definitely go out and see this movie. I thought Haley Steinfeld was just super talented, and definitely hope she keeps acting and stuff. I know she had a singing, she has like a singing career too on the side too, but hopefully she keeps acting because she's really good at it. And you, like I say, you really feel for her character. And like I said, her character is not always the most likable, but she makes you feel invested in her character. So definitely 8 out of 10 for Edge of 17. I definitely highly recommend it. Anyway, let me know what you think of Edge of 17. If you've seen it, what do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below. And if you like this review, please subscribe button down below. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.